Are we having fun yet or what? How you like my hat? It doesn't even fit in the screen and it is terribly itchy, both underneath the chin and right here. But I know you can't tell, it almost looks red, but it's actually my hot pink color. So I think he did a pretty good job. And if you're wondering, like, why did you not save the hat for your actual birthday, which is tomorrow? It's because of the itch factor. Like, there's no way I can wear this all day. And it's Wednesday. Wednesday is my CEO day. So I normally don't go live. I don't take client calls on Wednesday. Normally I stay in my pajamas all day, but I'm making an exception because it's the birthday extravaganza. So this hat I only have to wear for like 10 or 15 minutes, like right now, and then never again. Anyway, day 3. You're not getting sick of this stuff yet, are you? I know I'm not. I'm having a blast. I got to turn down the I've gotten too much reflection in my glasses. So quick tip for those of you with glasses. If it looks blue like that, you got to dim your laptop so it's not so bright. That's the reflection that you're getting in your glasses. We could do a whole thing on that, but that's not the point today. The point today is to give away stuff and including a free tip. Okay. Now, just as a very, very quick recap, the more you comment, the more you earn spots on the prize wheel. Okay. I already spun the prize wheel. I already know who the winner is. But I have to admit, I forgot to take a screenshot of it. So I was like, I don't know what to do at this point. You know what? We're just going to wing it. So you got to just trust me that it was like, I really did spin it and somebody really did randomly win. Okay. Let's pick a challenge, shall we? So what's in here now are all of the answers to the questions. There have been 3 posts so far. That's all there's ever going to be. One is, what is your challenge with video? What is your challenge with your Facebook group? And what is your challenge with your social media? Not social media in general, but your planning, creating, whatever it is. I feel like my hat should be crooked. That's way better. So I'm going to draw one and we will answer it. We will solve it live here on camera. Oh my God. Okay. I feel like I want to dig deep here. Okay. I feel like this is going to be a good one. I feel like it's going to be a good one. Oh, we already did this one. I feel like this is too close to the other one. This is my brain forgets what I want to say. And I feel like the answer is too close to the one we did on Monday, which is ramble. So by the way, it's the same answer, right? If your brain forgets all the things that you want to say, it's the same answer as it was on Monday, which is it's because you're in fight or flight. Your brain is taking all of its attention and focusing it on. And so of course your brain forgets. Use your notes. Okay, same answer. So I'm not going to go through them. I'm gonna pick a different one. I'll pick a different one because I want variety. We're only doing 5 of these. They gotta have variety. Okay. Oh gosh, please be different. Okay, this is different. This is different. So we're gonna go with this one. I go on tangents and I get easily distracted. Tangents and I get easily distracted. Okay. Obviously notes are going to be very helpful for you if this is the case. I am this way, so I get it 100%. If you, like I just did, you're distracted by something else, you're distracted by something outside, you have a thought and that distracts you. The best thing that I can tell you is the more planning and practice that you do, the more focused you will be. Okay. If you have to close your blinds, if you have to clear your desk, if you have to shut the door, figure out what are the things that are causing those distractions and eliminate them. If it's your phone, shut it down, turn it off just temporarily so that there's nothing that's going to pull your attention away. Okay. If it's your thoughts, that's a little bit harder. As somebody who I believe has ADHD, I've never been formally assessed, but I'm pretty sure. this is the hardest part. So the best tip that I can give you is have a plan, have it in front of you, and follow your plan. Now, let's talk specifically about tangents. Tangents are not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like I've moved this so you can see my hat, and then now you can't see me. Okay, right there, that was a tangent. Okay, it was fun. It was quick. It didn't totally take us off track. Those are okay. And even distractions or tangents, when it's relative to what you're talking about, I often think that is like a sign from the universe that, like, I'm supposed to be talking about this. I had this cool idea. We got to share. We got to talk about it. The issue becomes when those tangents or distractions take you too far off course. And far off course can be one of two things: way too long. I don't know why I'm doing this. I do, because I'm going to tell you a story. It'll be relevant in a minute. I recognize it's not relevant right now. So what else is she looking at? And the other is that there are too many. So the analogy that I'm going to give you is a road trip. Imagine that you are going on a road trip with your family. Everybody's piled in the big, let's say it's a minivan, right? And you have to stop. You have to stop to get gas or petrol, depending on what you call it in your space. You have to stop to get snacks. Maybe you need a bio break. You have to do those things, right? But what are you looking for? You're driving down the interstate and I got to go to the bathroom. Okay, so we're going to pull off. You're hoping, oh, please let there be something right at the end of that off ramp. Gas station, petrol station, convenience store, whatever you call it. So we can get everything done. Everybody can go to the bathroom. We can get snacks. We can get gas. We can take a little break. And then we get right back on track. Okay. So if your idea or distraction is that, win, do it, go for it. The problem comes in when you get to the bottom of that off ramp and it says gas station 20 miles that way. And you go, no, we are not driving 20 miles out of our way so you can get a Snickers bar. We're going to get back on and we're going to find something closer. Okay. That's the idea that I want you to have in your head. It's off, cover the tangent, get right back on track. Refocus on your notes, refocus on what you plan, but make it short and sweet. Don't go 20 miles out of your way. Okay. The other time that it gets to be a problem is we go off, do our business. Everybody piles back in the minivan. We get back on the interstate. Not 1 mile later, somebody goes, I forgot to go to the bathroom. And you're like, oh, we're never going to get there. Repeated stops like that are going to prevent you from getting to your destination. And as a viewer watching your video, I'm going to be frustrated because I'm like, I came here for this and you keep going on all these different tangents. Okay. So how do you control that? It's a very quick thought in your head. Do I want to go on this tangent or not? Sometimes you'll hear me say it out loud. I'll actually say, okay, hold on. Do I want to cover this or do I not want to cover this? No, I'm not going to cover it. Take out a Post-it note right while you're on air. Let me write it down. I'm going to do a video tomorrow on this idea. Don't worry. Or next week or whenever it is, right? And if in the moment you're deciding and you're like, yeah, I'm going to cover it, then what you got to think is, I'm getting off, I'm covering it, I'm getting right back on, or we're never going to get where we're going. Okay. So if you got questions on how to handle distractions or tangents, drop them in the comments and I will respond. We'll look at comments here in a second and I'll answer any questions that you have. Okay. That is today's obstacle. We'll do one tomorrow. We'll do one. Let's see. What day is it? We're Wednesday. We got 2 more to go. And I'm loving this so much. I don't know if you heard me say this yesterday. I'm loving this so much. We're going to do it once a week, probably on Tuesdays. Okay. Let me just check comments and see if you guys have any questions so far. Look at all of you live. I love it. I love seeing you all. Yay. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I got any questions here. Okay, squirrel brain. It's not a mom thing because I'm not a mom unless you call Otis. I guess that makes me a fur mom. I think it's ADHD, but let's see here. What else you got? Hold on. You guys are liking the analogy. It's a good one. I get it. Butterfly mind. Oh, I almost like that better than squirrel. I don't know. I like squirrels. Okay, you're loving the hat too. Okay. All right. I don't see any questions. So we are going to continue. All right. Let's talk about freebies first. Oh my gosh. I got good freebies for you today. You're going to love it. Okay. Number 1, it is Wednesday. And every Wednesday you can go live in my Get on Camera group and you can introduce yourself and you can promote whatever you want. It's got to be live. Gotta be an introduction, and then you can do whatever you want. It's your time every Wednesday. So one, put this on your calendar because this is a gift that keeps on giving forever and ever and always. And especially you want to do it today because it's a birthday celebration. I'm telling you, there is a lot of engagement because of all of the birthday extravaganza stuff, which means if you have been active, that's a key. If you are active in somebody else's group and then you go live, man, it's just magical what happens. But if you are not active and you go live, it's like crickets. That's why it's an algorithm thing. So if you ever get the opportunity to go live, you do every week in my group or in somebody else's group, make sure that you're being active in the days leading up to that opportunity to totally maximize the algorithm. Okay. Oh, I forgot my slide. It's Wednesday. You can do this. The other is that every Wednesday I give you the question of the week. Now we've been engaging all week long on stuff and fun and whatever else, but know that going forward, every Wednesday there is a question of the week post. It's usually yellow or pink. We welcome all of the new members into the group and we all share something. It's all about connecting. So watch for that. It hasn't come out yet today. So it'll come out here yet today. Okay, we're also today going to do a give and get exchange. So I don't know, does this count as a freebie when I'm asking you to give me something in order to get the freebie? It's kind of like a freebie where you have to give an email address. So I guess we're not totally off here. But here's what we're going to do. You can do this one of two ways. If you are willing to give me a review, and what do I mean by a review? Just a sentence or two about how awesome you think this community is. If you're in any of my programs or you've bought anything from me, how awesome that was. If you will just write me a sentence or two, that's it. And in exchange, I'll give you a quick tip. What's a quick tip? You can message me and say, hey, I got a quick question. I'm struggling with this, and I will give you a tip to get started. That's pretty good give and get, right? I think it's pretty good give and get. If you don't want to write a review, because I was going to say you don't have anything to review, but be the case. I mean, this group is awesome, right? You can also invite a friend. So if you would rather invite a friend into this community, now here's the key. You can't just go and invite some random stranger. They got to be cool like you. They got to want this effort, right? They've got to either want to improve their videos, improve their Facebook group, improve their social media, and they got to answer the question. So it can't just be some stranger that you randomly tag. It's got to be like a legit person, and they got to come in and like be a legit participant. And then you get a quick tip as well. So what do you think of the give and get? You like the give and gets? You going to do a give and get? I hope so. All right. The deal of the day. Oh, I got to change this. We changed this name yesterday because discount of the day. That's just deal of the day. Deal of the day. That just sounds better. I'm changing my thing on the fly here. Hold on. Deal of the day. Oh yeah, that's way better. It just flows better. Everything needs to be in flow. All right, this is the one I know many of you have been waiting on, and I know you have been waiting on it because I'm getting messages. When is it? Which day is it? I don't want to miss it. Okay, so first of all, let me say this. All of these deals of the day are all going to be good through Sunday. Okay, so if you miss something on Monday or missed yesterday's and you're like, oh, ratso, any of those deals of the day are going to be good all the way through Sunday, but then that's it. That is the cutoff. The coupon will no longer work after that. Okay. And I am going to send out an email today. And I know you're like, come on, Jamie, just give it to me. I'm going to send out an email today that recaps where we've been so far. And then there'll be an email on Saturday that recaps where we are. I was going to do every day, but I thought that's just too much noise. You don't need all that. So if you need links, watch for those. The links will be there. And if you're not on my mailing list, get on my mailing list. Message me, comment below. Don't put your email address below because it's nobody's business. But I will get you on. Okay. The deal of the day is 52% off Power Boost. Woo! Power Boost. Okay, what is a Power Boost? It is either a 30 or 60 minute. You can pick what you want. And it's basically a one-on-one session with me. They are awesome sauce, if I do say so myself. Now I will say this just as a teaser, those 30-minute ones, that goes really fast. Okay. So we only probably have time for like one, maybe two questions or things, depending on how big they are. So just plan appropriately. I had somebody book a Power Boost, a 30-minute Power Boost. And when they booked it, it gave me like a list of 10 things they wanted to cover. And I'm like, you're going to have to pick because we can't get through all of that in 30 minutes. It won't be deep enough. And I want to make sure that whatever we work on in those Power Boosts, you actually can do something with it. You can take a step. You can move forward in your business. That's what it's all about. Okay. So that is what a Power Boost is. It is coupon code birthday52 to take 52% off those. Either 60 or 30. 30 or 60 minutes. You got your choice. Okay. And you can buy up to 3 of these. So if you want to stock up, and you can, if you want, buy the, okay, now I'm just getting all crazy. See, tangents. I caught myself. Do you see that? I could have kept going and focus. Okay. Now, real quick, I wanted to talk about the difference between a power boost and a review audit and a brilliant breakthrough. Because I've gotten a couple of messages from people saying, I don't know what to pick. I don't know what to do. Okay. My view, do them all. No. Let me walk through what the difference is. Okay. So a review audit, I'm going to start with that one. A review audit is there's no call, no getting on a session, Zoom call or anything like that. It is, Jamie, will you look at this? Whatever this is, I need a prop. Will you look at this? Maybe it is my video. Maybe it is my Facebook group. Maybe it is my week of social media posts. You're going to get about 10 or 15 minutes of my time looking at something. And then I'm going to message you. It's probably going to be 4 or 5 messages, maybe 2 or 3 minutes each of ideas, feedback, what I see, how you can improve it, etc. That is a review audit. Okay. A power boost is no review. It is just you and I getting on a Zoom call, and you can ask me questions. We can work through a problem or a challenge that you're having. Occasionally I will get people that says, well, in a power boost, can we look at something? Yes, but it's in that slotted time slot. And I will, so if it's like, can you just look at this post that I did and give me feedback? We can do that in a power boost, but it's not additional time. I probably lost you on that, but hopefully that makes sense. So a review audit is I review something you want and we message. A power boost is we get on a Zoom call and we talk. Okay. A brilliant breakthrough is like if those two had a baby. Okay. A brilliant breakthrough is both. You're going to get me to review something, and then we're going to have 2 calls. The first call will be to go into depth and put together an action plan and figure out how we're going to implement and execute on whatever feedback I gave you in Messenger. And then you get a follow-up session, maybe a week or 2 later, to check in on your progress and fine tune and tweak. So hopefully that makes sense on what those 3 different things are. If you want any of those 3 things, just type it in the comments and I'll make sure that you have the link to purchase those. All 3 of them are 52% off this week. Crazy. It's crazy. Okay. Are you ready to see who the winner is? I better check messages first. Hold on here. I've not been very good today at seeing what the heck's going on here. Okay. Hold on. Let me get my comments. Okay. You guys like the give and get? It's pretty fun, huh? Okay. Where do you put the review? Good question. Message me. You can message it or email, whatever is easiest for you, wherever you're most comfortable typing. So if you'd rather type it out in an email, you can send it to me. It's golive@jamiehaincoaching.com. Or you can put it in Messenger if that's easier, whatever is easier. It's whatever is most convenient for you to get that. Okay. And if anybody wants to do a video review, I might have an extra special bonus for you. We'll see. Okay. Molly, you like my zaniness? It's the hat, isn't it? Especially when it's crooked. That's just way more fun. I just believe, one, this is just who I am at my core. I wasn't always this way. I used to be very buttoned up and very professional, and I didn't show this side of me. And I did one random day and you all went nutso. And I was like, why am I not being who I truly am? And I think there's a message in there for all of us to be yourself. If you're worried about somebody judging you, they're not your person. Everything that you do on social media, live or post or whatever, it works like a magnet. And a magnet repels and attracts. The repelling part is part of it. Honey, I tell you, there are people who leave my group every week because this is just too much. It's not for them. That's okay. I'm not for them. But those of you who like this zany, wild, crazy version, you're my people and I'm your people and we have a good time. Attract and repel. Okay. Soapbox moment there. A little bit of a tangent, but did you see how I did that very quick? Got off, handled it, got back on? Okay. Nicole says, if you haven't done a power boost, don't miss out. They're awesome. They are awesome. I agree. Trish loves the power boost too. Yay. Lucy wants one of each. Awesome. 52% off? It's ridiculous. My husband says yesterday, another quick tangent. My husband says yesterday, hey, I know you're doing all this and you're having fun. Are you making any money on this? And I'm like, dude, not the point. not the point. Not the point, right? The point is we're having fun for my birthday. We are celebrating. You're having a good time. I'm having a good time. I'm laughing all day long, every day. That's the point. And we all need to do more of this in your business. And you need to trust that the money will come when you do that. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Danny, I would like all of the links to figure out what I need and want. You're going to get that in email today. Everything so far, and then Saturday will be everything through Saturday. So those will be coming. And if you're not on my email list and you want on my email list, let me know. I already said that. I know. Okay. Where do I get my energy? You know what's crazy, Trish? This is not even caffeine. This is no caffeine. I got off caffeine. Let's see here. I don't know how long it's been. I probably should track that. Because I get migraine headaches, and it, like, the first couple of weeks of no caffeine, they kick your butt. If anybody's gone through that, you know what I'm talking about. It is hard. But once you get off it, it's like you don't need it anymore. It's the wildest, craziest thing ever. I could go on and talk about energy. You know what? I should put that in as a thing. I'm gonna put it in as a thing. Hold on here. Man, my tangents today are off track. Okay. Finding energy. Hold on. I want to put this in the bin, and that'll get drawn at some point in the future because it's worth talking about. Okay. Focus, Jamie. You're being crazy generous. I know. My husband's not real happy about it, but you know what? It's my birthday. I can do what I want. I can do what I want. I love it. You guys are having so much fun. I love it. 15 years, Emily? You haven't had caffeine in 15 years? I will say this. I'm fighting a migraine today, and I know why. After this, I'm going to go get a Coke. So, like, I say that I'm off caffeine, but I use it sparingly when I need to get rid of a nasty migraine, and that's what's going on. By the way, for my birthday, I ordered one of those, the new Zox. Have you seen those? Everybody's got migraines. I'm going to do a whole review if it works. It's this thing you put in your ear that apparently gets rid of migraines. 100% guaranteed they'll refund your money if it doesn't work, so we'll see. Okay. You love my off-track chatting. I know. Emily said I can't do caffeine. It messes with me. Me too. And I know it will mess with me later or even tomorrow, but I got to get rid of this headache or I'm not going to get the things I need to get done today. So it is what it is. Okay. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Who's winning the prize? I am so surprised that you all haven't bailed. I'm so surprised that my little eyeball hasn't dropped to like 0. And you're like, she's just off her rocker today. Okay. The winner today is from drum roll. I need a sound effect because this doesn't do it, but I can't even do this. I can't even do a drum roll. Drum roll. Trish wins. Okay, Trish, you are going to win. Hold on here. Oops. Man, I have boogered this all up. You're going to get upgraded to VIP for the Go Live Challenge for free. You're in VIP. You don't even have to pay for it. Woo-hoo. And if you were in your mind going, I was going to pay for it anyway, buy something else. Okay. Let me see if there are any other questions. Congratulations, Trish. Everybody celebrate Trish. I'll do a post later to celebrate her. Okay. Let's see if you got any other questions. Thank you all for the drum rolls in the comments. You're the best. Oh, the little drums. I love it. Oh my gosh. So fun. Okay. Okay. I'd love to have all 3 sessions, but I don't quite have my business yet. So if I can focus on, here's the deal. We can talk about anything. Here's the wild thing. This was maybe, some of you guys will remember this. It was maybe a year ago. I did a special like this, 50% off Power Boost. And I think I sold, I don't know, I want to say it was like 10 or 15 of them. And not a single one wanted help with video. Not a single one. And at the time I was working with my coach and I was like, and she's like, yeah, this is the sign from your people, from the universe, from whatever, that you need to start pivoting and you need to help people in the areas in which they want you to help them. And so that's where the ideas for Spark Your Social Strategy and Ignite, all of that came from, was all around this whole idea of you got to listen to your people. They will tell you what they want and need. So yes, we can do any of those things on whatever you need. Think of it like, especially, I would probably recommend like a Brilliant Breakthrough for that because there's more time in there. But you could string along multiple Power Boosts as well. And it's really, think of it almost like a strategy session. Like, I just want to talk about my business and what I'm doing and what's working and what's not and how to get started. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You should totally book that. That would be so fun. I want to do it. I want to do it. Okay. Lots of congratulations for Trish. More drums. You guys are the best. Trish is excited. I'm not going to repeat what she typed, but this is why I love you so much. Okay. All right, man. How long has this one been going on? 25 minutes. Didn't I say that these would be short? The tip part was, and then I just got off. That's okay. It's my birthday week and I can do whatever I want in your birthday week. The truth is, as a entrepreneur and coach, you own your business. You can do whatever you want anytime you want. Okay. So if anybody's trying to tell you what you can or can't do, if anybody's trying to fit you in some sort of cookie cutter, here is what you must do to be successful. No, not true. You find your own way. You pull out the parts and pieces from all of the different people that you love, that you follow. And you say, this is what I'm going to do. And every once in a while, somebody will say, I'm follow you, Jamie. I love it. I'm so excited, but don't just listen to me. And don't listen to everything I have to say. You still have to find your way. That when you figure out what you want to say, what your message is, how you help people, what you want to talk about, oh my gosh, everything starts to click in your business. It is one of my favorite parts. We're just wrapping up my Ignite program. I think we've got two sessions left, and the conversations are like, it's starting. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to figure it out. It's starting to feel good. Those are the best moments because you are now in control of your business, of your destiny, and you're driving it. And oh my gosh, does it feel good? It feels so good. And what's crazy is when that starts to happen and you start to just be you and you start to show up as your real true self, that's when people start flocking in. And then all of a sudden you've got engagement, people joining lives and people signing up for your programs and challenges. And you're like, what's going on? It's because you, my friend, are in the zone. When you vibrate a certain way, because everything is lining up, when you are in flow, that's when you become unstoppable. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Sorry, this one went a lot long. Happy birthday to me tomorrow. I'm going to do a post tomorrow. We're going to see how many different cities and states I can get a happy birthday from. So watch for that post. Have a great rest of your week. See you soon. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye.